stepped up in a moment's notice, gave us 4 quality innings, scored a run. We started to play a little bit of downhill baseball. Just a great team effort, highlighted by Brez. And there was timely hitting. There was solid defense. Not one thing stands out offensively. It was just a solid team effort. And one of those special moments for Brez. First career start, and he gives us 4 scoreless.
Okay. Torey, when you scripted this, putting this, what you were going to do with the relievers, could you have scripted it any better?
Not really. You shut a team like the Baltimore Orioles out. Those guys are doing something right coming out of the bullpen. And you kind of have your backs up against the wall when you have a pen day. You know it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. You're 1 or 2 moments away from really digging deep into that bullpen and making it tough in the coming days. But they all stepped up and did a good job. Buck Showalter had a very creative lineup. He had tremendous balance, so there was limited matchup ability. And no matter what the scenario was, our guys come in and deliver, and they deserve a lot of credit.
What have you seen from Barnes this month out of the bullpen?
Fastball command. Doing a great job of controlling the running game, making that pitch when he has to, and just developing some overall confidence that he can come into any situation at any time and control the inning.
Torey, when did you actually tell Craig that he would be starting this game?
Yesterday, probably midday. So we wanted to let him know he'd be down and not pitching in yesterday's game if the need were to come up. So I'm guessing maybe 3 o'clock.
Did he say anything in particular to you? Or?
No. The one thing he said to me yesterday was, I'll go until I give up a run. And obviously we could have, based on that criteria, he could have stayed out there, but he was at his pitch limit. We just, every time I saw him, we kind of had a comment back and forth. And I think he was very lighthearted and very loose about it. He's been through just about every war possible, but I know that it completed his resume to get his first career start, and I think he was a little excited about that.
Are you inclined to have him start the next time you need to pen?
I haven't looked that far in advance to see what Cleveland's lineup has looked like, and we're going to all put our heads together. Carl, Dana, Kip, and we're going to figure out who that guy should be. But he certainly deserves strong consideration.
Torey, 2 hits for Mookie and Castillo. Just talk about how much enjoyment you've had watching those two along with Jackie play the outfield, the 3 of them the last month or so.
It's been a special run that all 3 of those players are on, and they have developed a rapport with one another defensively. It's been an incredible month and a half to watch them play and together and have fun and make plays. And then offensively, everybody's kind of timing it, playing well together offensively. Jackie obviously has been grinding away as of late. We're very aware of that, but we don't win a game in Toronto without his contributions. Rusney today, a couple hits after a day off, just to recharge his batteries. Mookie's been a very consistent performer all year long. So they're all coming from different angles and different ways, but together they're awfully fun to watch.
Was anything decided on Pablo after you met with the doctors today?
Yes, Pablo is still has pneumonia, and he's not going to be making the trip with us, and it's very doubtful that he'll play again this season.
Torey, you mentioned Cleveland's lineup and possible pitching matchups. Just how important is winning games down the stretch in that respect, and how are you motivating your players to do that?
Winning is everything every night, and all of us want to go out there and do whatever we can in our special ways to help that happen. Obviously, the players are the performers, and they're making it happen. And in that regard, I don't have to do anything. I just have to make sure that I stay out of their way. This is a very focused group right now, And I feel like if we had another month to go in the season, that things would be a little bit different in the standings. And they're doing their job because that's what they want to do. They're ready to play every night. They're ready to play right when the game starts, the first pitch, and that's a credit to them.
Other questions? Jimmy?
Yeah, Torey, how discouraging is it that Pablo's season did have to end this way? And what was his, I guess, what's his reaction to that?
Pablo's season ended this way?
Yeah.
I just had a small interaction with him before the game. He was getting seen by the doctor. I think he's a little disappointed that he can't play and contribute and be with his teammates. He's one of the guys. He's with his teammates, wanting to contribute, help his team win games, and that's been a pretty consistent thought that he's had all year long. So I know there's a little bit of disappointment.